Again, thank you. Now we have one of our team member here, Professor Wes Wilson. He is my VP for Student Development and also in charge of facility, construction, and everything that we can think of. I wanted him also to talk a little bit about the strategies that we use for marketing and how anybody who is interested in coming to Beulah Heights, what they should do, whom should they contact, and why students should come to Beulah Heights. When you go there, what do you tell people? Why do you think a student or anyone would choose to come to Beulah Heights as compared to any other institution, if you can do all those things?
Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I think Professor Palmer and Dr. Chatham has talked about it earlier about the diversity here at this school, in not only in faculty, staff, student body. All those things are important. Diversity in time schedule, I think, is one of our key pieces because we have early morning classes, as you mentioned earlier, and late night classes. So we have a variety of choices that students can make. Our average age of our student is in their 30s, so it's not a typical out of high school student. So that's why the diversity is so important for us, and particularly on the time schedule. The other reason they should choose Beulah Heights University is this is a great school, and we, as Professor Chatham has mentioned earlier, that we have professors who are practitioners, and their background and experience comes into the classroom, so it's not only a lecture, but it's a real practical application. And then the other ways, I think we have great programs here that lead the students to be able to experience some of those outside the classrooms, as in Impact Saturdays that we have here, Walk Through the Bible seminars that we have, other seminars that we have here on campus that are really effective for training those students in other ways that they probably wouldn't get in another college or institution. This is a great place to be. It's a healthy school, growing school, diverse, dynamic, and they should come. The way to contact us is to contact our admission office at 404-627-2681, and we'll send out information right away, put it in your hand, and then talk with you individually to see if we can advise you, cater you around the ministry that God has called you into.
What about if they wanted to use our website? Can they go there and get the application materials and do that?
Sure. And I think the website may be showing on the screen, and if so, you can go there. There's information request there, and you can click that button, and we'll get that information right in your hand as fast as possible.
Well, this will be our last question, but I just wanted you to tell the student why, because we said our average age, I think it is 40 years or 45 years old. If somebody's out there and they're in their 40s or 50, why they should not fear to come to school, and that we cater for them?
Yeah, well, I'm one of those typical students. I started the school here, and the reason I started was not to actually get an education, but get more tools added to my toolbox. My wife and I were doing marriage counseling in our church and realized right away if we were doing this, we needed some more tools. So we enrolled in this school to add more tools to our toolbox. One class led to another and led to another, and then I recognized the importance of education and how that our careers could change. And actually, at that time, I was a general contractor, and I wasn't planning to graduate college, just get some tools. But it seemed like God was shifting me when He brought me here, and then continued to shift me, change me. And then all of a sudden, one day I was sitting in class, and I thought, wow, if I would just put some more effort into this, I could graduate in just a year or so. So I did that, and then other doors opened, and then you offered me a job. So I came to work here, and my whole career changed. And I think that's what happens in most of our lives when God begins to deal with us about why would someone in their 30s want to come to school at all. And the reason for that is God is beginning to shift you in your life. You're feeling that in your heart that I want to do something differently. I'm not exactly satisfied. I'm not fulfilled in my job. So I want to do something different ministry-wise. So you enroll in school, and that's the door He uses to open to shift you on, move you into another direction.